we get bogged down, I think, when we focus sometimes on the leader and not on the mission. Churches like Calvary, which are about the horizontal direction of the cross and that we're born for community, which says Jesus is our pathway to the divine, but it's not the only pathway to the divine. Some of the senior pastors of the mega churches that are on the far right, the vertical cross churches, it's me and Jesus and it's an exclusive theology, know that Calvary has been an anchor for an inclusive theology. You asked me 13 years ago to speak in the Lenten series. It was the first time a rabbi had ever spoken in it. After my first year there, I ran into an evangelical pastor who said, "You spoke at a Lenten series?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Love and forgiveness come from Judaism, and it wasn't my idea." Whose idea was it? I said, Calvary Episcopal Church. Your congregants came to me that said, we, as Christians, want to remember the Holocaust so that it never happens again.
Yeah.
To acknowledge that anti-Semitism was the fatal flaw in the church's attempt to serve God. When Friends for Life and the fear of AIDS, people infected and affected by HIV, in the early 90s, Calvary had the vision to have an interfaith healing service that wasn't just for victims of AIDS, but family members, no matter what one's pathway to God, but as an essential core idea of what Christianity and Jesus and all people of faith approach this big God. It's the God of all, so small that women cannot serve as ministers or that gay people can't be members of a church. It was Calvary which basically said, WWJD in a different way. Would Jesus really shut gay people out from the church? You may feel that he would, and if so, that's not who we are. I really think Calvary has been the barometer of that ethos religiously in the community, and that's what its membership and future leadership need to remember, that Calvary is unabashedly Christian, godly, and affirming